In the bustling city of Eldridge, a seemingly ordinary young man named Adrian lived a life of secrets. By day, he worked at a quiet bookstore on the corner of Maple Street. He was known for his polite demeanor and his passion for the dusty tomes that lined the shelves. However, beneath his gentle exterior, Adrian carried a dark and formidable power. Years ago, during a harrowing encounter with a malevolent entity, Adrian had been imbued with a demonic power. Rather than letting it consume him, he vowed to harness it for good. He committed himself to using this power to defend the oppressed and bring justice to those who preyed on the innocent. As the sun set over the city, casting a golden hue across the sky, Adrian transformed. His eyes burned with an ethereal glow, and shadows seemed to dance at his feet. Under the cloak of night, he became the vigilante known only by Whisper's Shade. With the ability to manipulate darkness and an uncanny strength, Shade struck fear into the hearts of the city's criminal underworld. Eldridge was a city plagued by corruption and violence. At its core was a group of crime lords, known as the Syndicate, who wielded their power with ruthless intent. Led by the cunning Vargo, they instilled fear and hopelessness within the community. It was this oppressive force that Shade was determined to dismantle. One evening, as the moon hung high in the sky, Adrian intercepted a message detailing the Syndicate's plan to target a group of activists who dared to stand against them. Donning his alter ego, he melted into the night to thwart their plans. In a dimly lit warehouse, Vargo and his henchmen lay in wait. As the clock struck midnight, the room was enveloped in an unnatural darkness. Panic ensued, and one by one, Vargo's men were incapacitated by a figure moving within the shadows, silent and swift. With Vargo cornered, Shade emerged from the darkness, his presence commanding and fearsome. Yet there was no violence in his actions, only a quiet strength that spoke of justice. The oppressed will no longer live in fear of you, Shade vowed, his voice low and resolute. Adrian left Vargo bound and ready for the authorities to find, knowing that justice was a step closer. As he walked back into the night, the first light of dawn beginning to break, he felt a profound sense of peace. The demon within him was not a curse, but a reminder of the power that could be wielded for good. And so, Adrian continued his dual life, a beacon of hope in a city shrouded by darkness, always waiting for the next cry for help to lead him into the shadows once more.